Okay, today we are going to learn about fractions. First, we are going to learn about adding fractions. The example is 3/4 plus 2/5. In this example, they have unlike denominators. So, we have to find the common denominators of both fractions. To find the common denominators of both fractions, first, we have to find the least common multiple of 4 and the least common multiple of 5. We can write 4 here and 5. So, to find the least common multiple of both denominators, we can write here first multiple, the second multiple, until the fifth multiple. So, 4 times 1 is 4, or the first multiple of 4 is 4. And the second multiple of 4 is 8. 4 times 2 is 8. The third multiple of 4 is 12. 4 times 3 is 12. The fourth multiple of 4 is 16. 4 times 4 is 16. And the fifth multiple of 4 is 20. 4 times 5 is 20. So for number 5, the first multiple of 5 is 5. 5 times 1 is 5. So 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times 3 is 15. 5 times 4 is 20. And 5 times 5 is 25. We can see here the denominator of 4 and the least common multiple of 4 are 4, 8, 12, 16, and 20. And the least common multiple of 5, there are 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25. So, both number 4 and number 5, they have common denominator 20. For number 4, the same number, and for number 5, the same number for denominator is 20. So we can write here, or we can change the denominator for first fraction is 20, and for the second fraction, the denominator we can change from 5 to 20. So, we have common denominator, and for the numerator, we have to find them, and the first step is 4 times what is 20. 4 times what number is 20? 4 times 5 is 20. If the bottom number is multiplied by 5, so the top number is multiplied by 5. So we can count here. 3 times 5 is 15, and 4 times 5 is 20. And so for the second fraction, we have to find the top numbers of the numerator 20, and this is 5. 5 times what? 5 times what number is 20? 5 times 4 is 20. If the bottom number is multiplied by 4, so the top number also multiplied by 4. Therefore, 2 times 4 is 8, and 5 times 4 is 20. So we have common denominators, and we also have the top numbers or the numerator, and we can count it. 15 20th plus 8 20th is 15 plus 8 is 23, and the denominators, we keep it the same, 20. The final answer is 23 20th. In this fraction, the top number is bigger than the bottom numbers, so we can change it to mixed fractions. 23 20th, we can change it to mixed fractions. We can write here 23 divided by 20. We can write here 23 divided by 20 is 1. 1 times 20 is 20. So 23 minus 20 is 3. Number 1 here is the whole number. So number 3 here is the numerator, and number 20 here is the denominator. So we can write here 23 20th, and we can change it to mix fraction is 1 3 20th. So the final answer are 1 3 20th. They have same value of 23 20th. 23 20th is same as 1 3 20th. Okay, for the second example is 2 2/5 minus 3/4. In this example, there are mixed fractions and proper fraction. And to solve this problem, we have to change the mixed fraction into the proper fraction. And how to change it? First, look at the numbers. 2 here as the whole number, 2 here as the numerator, and 5 here as the denominator. And to change into the proper fraction, the first step is 5 times 2 plus 2. 5 times 2 plus 2. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 2 is 12. 12 as the numerator or as the top number. And 5 here, we keep it the same. So 2 2/5 is same as 12/5. 12/5 minus 3/4. They have unlike denominators, so we have to find the common denominators. And to find the common denominators, we have to find the least common multiple of 4 and 5. We have to find the first multiple, second multiple, until we have find the common numbers or the common denominators. We can write the first multiple until the fifth multiple times 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 2, 20, 15. 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times 3 is 15. 5 times 4 is 20. 5 times 5 is 25. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 12, 16, and 20. The same number is 20. So you can write here the new denominators. So they have common denominator, and we have to find the numerator or the new numerator. 20, and this is 5. 5 times what is 20? 5 times 4 is 20. If the denominator is multiplied by 4, so the top number is also multiplied by 4. So 12 times 4 is 48, and 5 times 4 is 20. So for the second fraction, 4 and 20, we have the denominator 4 and 20. 4 times what number is 20? 4 times 5 is 20. If the denominator is multiplied by 5, so the top number is also multiplied by 5. 3 times 5 is 15, and 4 times 5 is 20. 48/20 minus 15/20. We have common denominators 20. So we can minus 48 and 15. 48 minus 15 is 33. And we keep the denominator the same. So the final answer is 33/20. The numerator here is greater than the denominator, so we can change it into the mixed fraction. We can change it into the mixed fraction. Twenty-three divided by 20. 23 divided by 20 is 1. 1 times 20 is 20. 33 divided by 20 is 1. 1 times 20 is 20. 33 minus 20 is 13. 13 divided by 20 is decimal number, so we can stop it here. 1 as the whole number, 13 as the numerator, and 20 as the denominator. We can write 1, 13. So for the third example is 2 1/3 times 4/7. This is mixed fraction and this is proper fraction. We have to change the mixed fraction into the proper fraction. And how to change it? 3 times 2 plus 1. 3 times 2 plus 1. 3 times 2 is 6 plus 1 is 7. So the new numerator is 7. And we keep the denominator is the same. So 2 1/3 same as 7/3. 7/3 times 4/7. We can multiply the top numbers together and the bottom numbers together. 7 times 4 is 28 and 3 times 7 is 21. So 7/3 times 4/7 is 28 21st. This is improper fraction. We can change it into the mixed fraction because the numerator or the top number is greater than the bottom number. 28 is greater than 21. So we can change it into the mixed fraction. 28 divided by 21. 28 divided by 21 is 1. 1 times 21 is 21. 28 minus 21 is 7. 7 times 21 is decimal number because 7 is smaller than 21. So we can stop it here. 1 as the whole number, 7 as the numerator or the top number, and 21 as the denominator or the bottom number. So we can write here 1, 7 as the top number, and 21 as the bottom number. 1, 7, 21st. 28 and 28 21st are same as 1, 7, 21st. This is the final answer. So for the last example is about dividing fractions. The example is 3/2 divided by 4/5. We have first fraction and the second fraction. And to solve the dividing fraction, we keep the first fraction the same, 3/2, and for the second fraction, we can switch the position of the denominator to be the numerator and the position of the numerator to be the denominator. So 4/5, we can change it into 5/4. So the division sign, we can change it into the multiplication sign. I repeat it twice. 3/2 divided by 4/5. This is the first fraction and this is the second fraction. For dividing fraction, we keep the first fraction is the same, 3/2. So for the second fraction, we switch the position of denominator into the numerator and the position of the numerator into the denominator. So for fifth, we switch it into 5/4. And the division sign we can change it into the multiplication sign. So 3/2 times 5/4. 3 times 5 is 15. And 2 times 4 is 8. 15/8 is improper fraction. So we have to change it into the mixed fraction. 15 is greater than 8. So to change into the mixed fraction, 15 divided by 8 is 1. 1 times 8 is 8. 15 minus 8 is 7. 7 divided by 8 is decimal number. 7 is smaller than 8. So we have to stop it here. 1 as the whole number, 7 as the numerator, and 8 as the denominator. So 15/8 we can write as 1, 7, 8. 15/8 as same as 1, 7, 8.